pretty far, dude.
Alaska's in the United States, bro.
It's abroad.
It is really.
I mean, it's not. It's
You don't
not in
have to
my.
cross any oceans to get to Alaska. You need to
You
pay
did.
attention in geography.
You did, didn't you?
Hey, everyone, and welcome to the Overland Podcast. We're trying to figure all this out again. We hadn't done this in a while, and so we're just in here and in the air conditioners, just trying to escape the heat here in Arkansas. And is it hot where y'all are?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, River Valley and Fort Smith. It's the humidity is insane.
It is insane.
Yeah,
it's awful.
It's Satan's armpit all over again.
Arkansas in July, and people wonder it. You know, when they post on like Natural State Overland, they're like, "I'm coming to the Ozarks. Tell me where to camp." And people are like, that live here, don't come. What's wrong with you? You're gonna get
don't do it.
Eaten by mosquitoes, carried off by ticks. The water levels are down. There's no water crossings. There's no leaves on the trees. Everything's dead. There is not enough air conditioners to make it comfortable. It's just not fun. That's why everybody goes other places.
Yeah.
Do you think 6,000 feet would get it this time of year, or you need to go higher? 6,000 feet.
6,000 makes a difference.
Yeah,
it does make a difference. But
well, I mean, you've been traveling a lot up and down across over there, so I thought maybe you might have your finger on the pulse a little bit better than I would.
He's got it figured out then.
Yeah. My wife and I have another free week next week, and we looked out west to see where to go. And I looked in Colorado, and it's hot there. It's hot everywhere.
It is hot in spots, but then when you get up in the mountains, it cools off. Did you see that picture with Caleb? He's wearing a jacket. I was like, rub it in, man.
That's the place to go.
Yeah.
If you see people that have jackets on right now, they're either posting stuff like me that's 2 months old, or they're where you want to be. So
anyway,
above the clouds, above the tree line,
or just way up north.
Yeah,
way up north. Well, we counted in June from May 28th to the first week of July. We wore jackets every day but 3 days, and so it was nice. And I like calling Tony and saying, "Hey, how hot is it where you are?" And he'd send me a middle finger every time.
Yeah. All the time.
Oh, geez.
At least once a week.
It was great. But hey, it's going to be cool here before too long. I think it's going to be the start of fall here in just about a month or so. Cool, yeah. But it'll be the start of fall, and it'll be nice. Camping season is just around the corner. It'll seem like an eternity between now and then, but it's coming. It's coming.
It'll be perfect for people to come out to Overland of America in September.
That's right.
And have a good time, beautiful weather.
Yeah.
It's like the first thing. Yeah. It's like the first thing to look forward to after you've been indoors for 2 months. That's the way I look at it.
Where'd you see that cold front thing at?
It was on Facebook. Some meteorologist was talking about like 3 weeks from now, the weather's supposed to start cooling down.
Yeah, so. He was looking at weather in Canada, but that's okay.
You know, I was dreaming. I woke up.
Woke up sweating.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, hey, we are live with Robbie and Kris from Overland of America. We want to talk about what's coming up on September 12th through the 14th at America's Outdoor Adventure Park. That's a different name than what it was called.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so the park got new owners, and the new owner is one of my business partners, Michael. He's one of my partners in another event I host. And so they bought it, took over it at the first of the year, renamed it to America's Outdoor Adventure Park, and they're more focused on being an event venue. So it's a little bit better. It's got less of that racing vibe. Like the park used to have more of a racing vibe, like side-by-side racing, and now it's just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a few things are going to be a little bit different. We
definitely got some changes out there.
Yeah, so for those that were there last year, we had what we called the prairie, which was like far off and up there on the flat prairie area and the wooded area and some trails. That is actually owned by someone else, and the old owners of the park leased that property, and it was included into the park. But the owners of that property did not want to lease it any longer. So when the new owners took over, he did not renew the lease for them. So we don't have the big part of the prairie anymore. We still have some of the prairie. It's just a different direction to get there. You got to go around the other way out by the shop. But so the trails, we're going to be doing some new trails. We have this 88 acres across from the entrance that we haven't ever used, and they've got some pretty good trails over there. So we'll have some new trails mapped out. We'll have them on Gaia and Onyx, so that'll be something new and different for everybody.
Yeah, we went out there and did the trails, and you got in a pickle once, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're nice.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna roll my grenadier. I was at 34 or 35% like sideways and turning.
Degrees. Oh
Yeah.
wow. 35.
Yeah,
And for those of you who don't know, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It was scary.
That's
I'm sitting out there watching him. I'm like,
It was riding with me.
Dude,
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, Dan was.
So Dan, the Crayon Brotherhood, actually got out on my passenger side and was hanging on and trying to pull his weight to like keep me from rolling the grenadier over. But
so they're good trails. There's some fun to be had.
I thought for sure I was gonna.
It was
roll
rough.
over.
Yeah.
And you do have somebody that's going to be guiding those as well?
Yeah, so we'll have Tim from Heavy Metal Off Road and Dan from Crayon Brotherhood will be doing the guided trail ride again. We'll have a more difficult trail, and then we'll have an easier trail for beginners, just like we did last year. It'll just be a different trail system that we'll map out.
Yeah.
So with that said, the prairie camping moved a lot closer. So where we had premium camping last year in the middle of the park is now going to be the prairie or general camping, and the premium camping. And all of it's going to be festival style. So the premium camping moved up. So all the RV spots that are right by the restaurant and those private bathhouses and stuff. Yeah, you guys got the map pulled up. So that is now going to be premium camping. And if somebody wants to get electric, because there is electric power there, they can just go to the rental desk at the lodge or restaurant and pay for access to the electric if they want it. And then we still have the RV spots, which are electric. That's all against the fence row. And then we also moved vendor camping over there to be right near the restaurant. So that way the vendors can get up in the morning, go eat the breakfast buffet if they want, use the private bath shower houses and stuff, and then start their day. So everything's going to be combined a little closer. It was so spread out last year. It's such a big property that I think it's going to be better for everyone. But yeah, that's probably one of the biggest different things.
Well, yeah, because last year it was so spread out, you didn't think there was people there, and then you go out and drive the prairie, and there's people all over the place. So now it's going to bring people closer. It's going to be a different vibe. And then
I think people like that.
The area that we had vendor camping is going to be the content creator corral.
Yeah, so we decided to do a creator corral because last year we didn't really have a creator section. We had a featured storyteller section. And we only had the ones that was featured in the film festival. So this year we still have our film festival storytellers, but we also have a section for the content creators. And so we've still got a little bit of room. So if you're a content creator and you're interested in being at Overland of America, just go on our website and fill out that form for a content creator. And then also the spectator parking is a little different. Last year it was across the street, but you kind of had to like walk across that highway. It's not a real busy highway, but like it can be dangerous. So we've moved spectator parking inside the event, but it is a little ways away from the restaurant and stuff. So we will have a shuttle running. It's like every 5-10 minutes. The shuttle's going to be running.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So there's definitely some changes this year, but I think they're all for the better for sure.
Yeah.
I think getting people camped closer together will definitely be good because people like that. And, people were really spread out last year and people were saying, where is everybody? And when they came to this is where everybody's at.
Yeah.
Tim was asking, can vendors camp in their booths again this year?
For sure. Yeah.
Good. Well, like us poor people like me and Tony, when we bring our rigs, that's all we got. So that'll be good. You boys laying on the grass. It looks like y'all are laying on the grass.
Hey, we got a text from your buddy.
My buddy?
Yeah, Juby.
Oh, yeah.
Juber. He says it's right now real time temp at 10,000 feet. Where he goes in Colorado, it's 45 degrees.
Okay. Well, I'll put that on the possibilities of going there.
Yeah. So we'll be there in about 15 hours.
Yeah. Or 18, somewhere in there, because
I would like to encourage everybody to go to overlandofamerica.com. We do have that pulled up on here, and we will be showing a little bit about what that is. We talked about the trail run earlier. Right up there at the top left, there is the guided trail run registration. If you click on that, then it will take you right to where you can fill out to go on a trail run. So, and also you can look at what we were pulling up a while ago, the map, and see where everything is. So if you want to pull that up while you're listening to us, you can also do that, and that way you get a little bit better understanding about what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So where is the corral going to be compared to where it was last year?
So last year, where vendor camping was, which you've got all your vendors, and then and this is the vendors that didn't camp in their booth, but at the very front of all the vendors, there was like a big area up there. I think Dan from Crown Brotherhood and some other people were camped up there. But that is going to be our creator corral, because we wanted to keep them close to the vendors as well, instead of like having them way far off. So that's why we decided to move vendor camping over by the restaurant, which we thought worked really good, because they can be right by those private bathhouses and be able to use those at night or in the morning, and they can grab some breakfast in the morning at the restaurant and then head on over to their booth. So it's in a good spot for sure.
Okay. Since we're talking about camping, let's talk about. I did a check on here. There are quite a few cabins that you still have available if people want to get a cabin too as well. Yeah.
So if someone wants a cabin, they can just go on our website. It says "Not Camping, Book a Cabin," and they can go on there. It takes them to a site called CampSpot, which is the reservation system that the park uses. And then you just put in the dates that you want to be there, and you can see what cabins are available. Just make sure if you're booking a cabin that you pay attention to if it's a wet cabin or a dry cabin. Dry cabin means there's no running water, no bathroom.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, like a camping cabin at the KOA. We stay in those.
That's
spots.
it.
Yeah,
that's it.
But there is free shower houses. There's private shower houses. There's a community shower house, free bathroom, free laundry, still free laundry area there.
Man, I loved the shower house last year. I'm an early riser. I got up at 6 every morning, and I had my stuff ready, and I just booked it over there, and I was usually the first one in there.
Did you use the big one, or did you go by the restaurant one? Yeah.
No, I used the big one down by by where the
across from the pool.
Yeah. I was just trying to look at the map, and I've got it pulled up over here, but
right behind the food vendors and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the things that we need to talk about too is a presenting sponsor this year.
Yeah.
So that is another thing that's going to be different. So
who dat? Tell us.
It's Silencer Code this year.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. We also have Umarex.
Boom, America.
And they have the high-powered air rifles that take down elk and whatever. I mean, they're crazy, and they're just air rifles. So they'll be there. We got Vortex Optics there.
Yeah.
One of the things we're going to do this year that'll be a little different too is a shooting range, so people can go down. Yeah. So
you'll be able to go and shoot different weapons with suppressors on them with silencer code. So that'll be pretty cool. And then you'll also be able to Umarex will have a separate shooting range, so you'll be able to go shoot some high-powered air rifles.
Yeah.
So where's the shooting range going to be?
So we're still working on it. We're actually going up there this weekend. Where we plan to put it is actually down at the track.
The Thunder Alley, or
down there, but actually on the track. So they've tore that big track out that Travis Pastrana designed.
Yeah.
They put in like a boulder alley. They put like a circle 8 track. They've put like a circle 1, a hard track, an easy track.
It's like 4 or 5 different tracks.
Yeah, we're gonna shut down one that like digs right into the side of the big mountain, the big hill.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be the safest place to be able to shoot weapons
on.
right into the ground there.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if y'all would put like the long range, like right down that road that goes between like some of the vendor booths. That would be really cool to shoot down there. And if
I
you
wouldn't
put a
make
big,
it past the weekend, man.
if
I'd
you
be
put a
stressed
big,
out.
like put a big target on Chris's side by side when he's riding around, that would be a popular thing to do. I think
like a turkey shoot.
Yeah.
Just for
And then
just
the
for the
Barbie
paint.
Jeep downhill is moving, so it's going to be in Thunder Valley. So that hill where the Barbie Jeep downhill was is part of the other person's land.
Yeah.
And so now they're moving the Barbie Jeep downhill over into Thunder Valley where it's paved and stuff. And so you'll be able to get a better viewing area and stuff. And it's going to be on the opposite side of the hill.
Okay, right on. We'll have to see who this year's Fabio is going to be. He's the new Fabio.
It'll definitely be somebody new.
Yeah, definitely going to be somebody new.
There was a little major breakup in Matt's off-road household. So
it happens sometimes.
It does.
So you guys have your Barbie Jeeps ready?
Have our what?
Your Barbie Jeeps ready? You ready to
Barbie
do this?
Jeep. Tony is the Barbie Jeep maker. He is like
I'm the builder. I'm the builder. Joey's the driver.
The champion.
So I will say it's not going to be as steep and as scary looking. And so
then I'm out.
No,
if Joey
want to do it. I think we had a lot of people not want to do it last year because, well, I mean, there was people that got to the top of the hill that were going to do it, and then they looked down, they're like, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's deceiving from the top. It looks way worse than it is. Yeah.
It makes for good videos though.
Yeah.
The videos that y'all shot were outrageous good.
Yeah.
So good. Y'all have been announcing just about a new storyteller. Is it, what do you call it? You don't call them storytellers.
Creators? Yeah.
Well, we have content creators, and then we have the storytellers, which are in the film festival.
Okay. But you've been announcing almost new content creators daily. How many are you going to have? And give us some new people that we haven't seen before.
So I've got room for 30 comfortably. And I think we're sitting around 18 or 20 right now. Let's see, who's some new ones that, I mean, everybody's new on the content creator side.
Yeah. As far as because they wasn't there last year.
Yeah, because they might have been there. We just didn't have them featured, as content creators. They might have been there camping or something. But I don't have my list.
Yeah,
I got it on my phone.
My phone is
it's over there.
It's doing a video shoot right now. So right now you got Charlie Grace. Charlie Grace is one of the new ones that you announced. Best Life Adventure Channel. Live Today.
Wanderless or
Overland Trails. Let's see there. Yeah, content creator. So you've announced some that
you can go to
new to me.
Yeah, Dunnage Garage, Live Today, Big Rock Overland, Best Life Adventure Channel, All Things Overlanding, SOS Actual, the Crayon Brotherhood. That's a few of them there. Charlie Grace. I met Charlie out in Florida when I was attending an event out there. She's really cool.
Yeah.
And then we've got Outskirts Overland. They do a podcast. Simplify Gumby. He will be there. And then one of our new storytellers this year for the film festival is Cottywomple. So they will be debuting a film at the event.
Right on.
And another one of our storytellers, he's scheduled. We're still trying to figure out logistics. I'm trying to buy his flights and stuff, but the Storytell Now is supposed to be there and debut a film there. So that'd be awesome. And then I know Caleb just released a heck of a film that's just blowing up, and I know he's going to be debuting something new. And Tyler from Independence Overland. So yeah, it'd be a good time.
One of the things that y'all do that you don't see at a lot of the other places is the film festival. Tell us a little bit about that and what that is and why you do that. Go, Kris.
That was your idea. So
Y'all can.
Okay, so when I first started getting into Overland, I asked Kris, like, how did I learn about all this? And he sent me to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And he gave me a list of all these different creators, and so I started watching them and seeing all their videos and stuff, and I started thinking about how I react to some of their videos, or I might laugh. Like when we're watching TV and something's funny and you just chuckle or whatever, brings a smile to your face or something. But these guys don't ever really get to see somebody watching their videos. So I asked Kris, I was like, can we do like a film festival, just a short film festival where they debut a film and it's some of these creators that people want to see and meet and stuff like that. And so that's how we started our film festival was off of that thought.
And this is a video that has not been released. Correct?
That's right.
So they bring a film that has not been released, and this is like a world premiere before they put it on YouTube.
Yeah, right? Yeah. And we got Red River 4x4 is our sponsor of our film festival. We didn't have a sponsor last year of the film festival. This year we do, and it's Red River 4x4. And they're also, Red River is a sponsor of the Barbie Jeep Downhill.
Yeah.
So they really stepped up this year and supported the event.
Colorado or 4x4 Colorado is the pool party sponsor.
Yeah.
Pool party. Yeah. Everybody
tell us about the pool party.
They had a heck of a time at the pool party. Yeah. So they was like, we want to be the sponsor of that.
Yeah, I didn't have fun at the pool party last year.
That's cool. That's cool.
That was I thoroughly enjoyed it. That was a nice end to the day to go and unwind there and just have a great time.
That has to be one of the nicest pools I've ever seen at an event.
It's pretty cool.
Ever. It is a really neat setup.
Yeah, we're going to be in it in 2 days. Yeah, Kris are going up and staying this weekend there. So
absolutely.
I told him, I said, Friday after you get off work, let's just go up, get the pool, and just talk about what we need to do the next day.
That's right.
Right on.
Absolutely. The giveaways this year, we're probably not going to do as many at the pool party, so it doesn't drag out as long as it did last year. We had no idea it was going to take that long to give away that much stuff. It just, y'all saw at the end, we started doing multiples and just lining them up. There was just so much. So we'll probably get that a little different this year too.
The belly flop contest was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an impromptu thing I had to do because there were so many people trying to buy tickets.
Yeah, because we were doing the arm's length of tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
But this year, we didn't start selling tickets until at the pool party. So, and we weren't even going to sell tickets for that. We were just going to give everybody one ticket, and then everybody's like, we want to buy more tickets. We want to buy more tickets. So I was like, okay. And so Chris's wife, Mary, and his daughter, they took off and went and bought Walmart out of tickets.
Yeah, they bought all of them in the area. So this year, are we going to sell them like where our merch booth or something?
Yeah, at our merch booth, we'll sell tickets to like all the giveaways, and we'll have like a little list of everything we've got.
Yeah, so we're still doing the arm's length for whatever it was.
For 20,
that was so fun.
You gotta find somebody that looks like Big Bird to go down there and buy your tickets.
There was a guy that was doing that. Remember?
Yeah, he was doing
it. Yeah.
Those people could charge. They could charge people like $5 to buy their tickets.
So Fabio was with us. I bought my arm lengths of tickets, and then I bought some for him, and he ended up winning. He won some. Yeah, he won a package deal from Front Runner or something, some chairs or something. Anyway, it was a pretty nice deal. But anyway.
You're going to have 2 bars on site with live music. So there is going to be some live music there. So entertainment is really a big part of what you're doing.
I think there's going to be live music. So that's up to the park. So they're the ones that run the bars and bring in live music. But they were talking about bringing in some live music. They were talked about it last year, but it was the old owners. And then they cut their cost of everything and ran that park on a skeleton crew while we were there. Luckily, we had plenty of volunteers, but so hopefully live music. But if not, I'll still have my DJ during the pool party and stuff. And then we're gonna change up so our guided trail ride on Saturday, we're gonna do earlier in the morning, and then we're gonna do an evening one too, probably about 5 o'clock, so some of the vendors can go on it as well.
Oh,
and
nice.
then the Barbie Jeep downhill will probably move to later in the day, so that way it doesn't affect people leaving the vendor area.
Yeah. I remember last year, the Barbie Jeep downhill, it was pretty warm, on that side of the hill. And later in the day, on the opposite hill, you'd probably be a little bit more shaded too. So
Yeah.
maybe that'd be better. But
Yeah, and then we have more area so where our restaurant was last year, there was an area in there with a stage and stuff. And they had merch in there. Well, this year there's like tables and chairs, and it's part of the restaurant. And so we've got more area to do classes and courses. So we'll have some in the pavilion, we'll have some at the Lady Overlander Lounge, and we'll have some inside the lodge.
nice.
Yeah.
You still got the arcade?
We're gonna find out this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We've been told different messages, so we're just gonna go up there and find out. But
Okay.
they did say something about adding a cigar lounge, and if you guys know, I picked up the habit of smoking cigars, really got into it.
Yeah.
And,
That's not a habit. That's a love.
Yeah.
So
That's not a habit.
in a cigar
Not a
lounge
habit.
and speakeasy,
Yeah.
and I thought they were gonna put it where the arcade was
Yeah.
because of it's right by the bar and the restaurant. But
Mm-hmm.
now I've heard that they've put it somewhere else. So if that's the case, maybe they didn't move the arcade.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out this weekend now.
Okay. That's good.
I'm really excited that this is happening. When we were at the event last year talking to you guys, there was a real big scare for us that knew that this might not even happen this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we were like, man, are we going to have to move this? Because we love this area. And of all the people that we talked to at the event, they were like, we love this venue more than any that we go to. This venue is incredible. We love coming to this venue. And so there was a big scare that we weren't even going to have it. So I'm excited that we're even talking and it's being planned and it actually worked out. So
that's what I told Chris. I was like, man, this would suck to do all this work to be one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, show everybody this cool venue and then no more. That's
we're done.
terrible.
It was still nerve-wracking when he bought it and there was all those changes. We had to sit down and figure out what we were going to do with camping and everything.
Yeah.
But I honestly think it's going to be for the best. I really think it's going to be.
Yeah, I think moving the camping up closer is going to be way better.
Yeah.
That prairie was far. Even with us sending a shuttle up there, the shuttle spot wasn't by where everybody. I mean, everybody's camping out
so far out
on the edge of the woods, and the shuttle can't drive out in there. So it was still a walk. Like our thought process was, we'll send a shuttle up there, and people don't have to break down camp to come in, but
it's still a walk.
I mean, it's a good probably mile.
It's a good ways. It's good. I put Tony on a bicycle to go out there to the vendor dinner that y'all gave to us. I didn't think he was going to be able to eat by the time he got there.
How about having a heart attack getting out there? I appreciate you bringing a bicycle for me.
This is an e-bike, right? And I was like, no, this ain't no e-bike. It's a regular bike.
No, it's a
old school bike.
It's a me bike. It's a me bike. A me pedal bike. Yeah.
Where we had the vendor party at, the general like what we call prairie camping, will eventually be changed to be called general camping, but we've already been calling it prairie, so we're going to still call it that. But it's going to be that prairie area right there before you got to the shop. Where we had the vendor party. So which was premium camping last year. So
I imagine that area is going to fill up this year.
Oh yeah,
it's going to look good. Yeah.
So the hot dog. Is the hot dog dude coming back?
Yeah. We'll be there.
We've already had people asking about the hot dogs.
They'll be taking part of our vendor. Our same barbecue guy, my same smash burger guy, my same Mexican taco lady, my ice cream guy. I've got a new guy coming out of Florida. He has he makes some amazing lemonade. But he has deep fried Oreos and deep fried Uncrustables.
Uncrustables? What?
It's so good. And Uncrustable deep fried is amazing.
Listen, my wife loves an Uncrustable, especially like
too.
in events like this. She throws them in the fridge and just grabs a snack or whatever. But a deep fried one, she's gonna die when I tell her.
That's our number one backpacking food is Uncrustable.
Yeah.
The strawberry jam ones with the peanut butter, warm. Oh my god, they're so good. And they put powdered sugar on, and they do funnel cakes too. So.
Good grief!
I'm gonna gain weight during our event for sure.
Yeah.
We'll have coffee. Trailside coffee.
I was gonna say the breakfast burritos and the coffee lady gonna be there.
Yeah, and then we got another one called Cowgirl Brews. She's new this year. But it's like, it's not coffee. It's like fancy sweet teas and teas and infused drinks and all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Let's talk about what's there for the kids. A lot of people bring their children, and I know y'all do have some stuff for the kids. There's a splash pad.
So we got the lazy river and swimming pools. We got a kiddie pool. We've got the playground and splash pad that is located in the pool area, kind of in the island in the middle of the lazy river. And it's
and then we'll have to check on that arcade.
We'll have to check on that arcade. But it's and we got trails. Like if someone wants to take their kid out on some trails and stuff, there's some pretty easy trails out there, and there's some more difficult stuff too. But
good.
I gotta see if I can beat.
There's still a few trails right there in the main area too. So they're not all just over in 88 acres. There's still some trails right there.
Yeah, there's a rock face hill climb that me and Chris went up and just gnawed our tires up. But we were dumb and didn't air down and tried to go up it like
that happens.
Yeah. I chunked my tires up.
That happens. Dude, I went the first time I went to Disney and I didn't air down and I just about ruined a good set of tires.
Yeah.
I mean,
Disney, what are you talking about?
Disney, Oklahoma. It's sort of over in that same area.
Yeah, it's about 15 minutes from our park.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Ben. I don't know if you guys can read the comments here. Ben says he wants to challenge me to Space Invaders. Okay, challenge.
We spent a lot of time on Space Invaders.
We did. I whipped Joey in the basketball game and the Gala gig.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I think so.
I got video. Otherwise.
Yeah. So Danny Casto's on here. Lisa's on here. Lisa Duay and Kai Duay.
Several people are asking about a cooking competition. Is there going to be any such deal?
Yeah. So I've been working off and on with Timbo Tusk and my buddy Bryant Sanchez, and he works with them a lot. So they said they wanted to do it, and Bryant wanted to do it and help run it. And they did one at Save Expo, and it went over really well. I was a judge out there. But it's, I don't know, like we want to do it, and we're trying to do it, but it's not solid locked in yet. But if we do it, it's going to be a Scottle cooking contest.
Okay.
And so everybody will cook right there at the Scottle. So it's not going to be like you're cooking at your camp and then you're bringing it up. You're going to literally be cooking right at the Scottle. And we'll probably do, I don't know, like an egg roll or, something like that. Something that everybody can make their own ingredients. And because like when I was out at Save Expo and they had that, it was an egg roll one. And like there was a Mexican egg roll. There was the craziest one, the one that won though, was a Thanksgiving egg roll. It had like stuffing and turkey and cranberry jam on top of it. It was so good. It was so good.
Thinking outside the box.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, I like that because I got screwed one year by a guy whose presentation was flying his food in with his drone, and that just totally screwed me out of everything. My food was better, but all that rigmarole that he did with the drone and stuff, that beat me.
Hey, listen, I don't know this guy right here. You see this? Here, hang on.
What?
This guy right here. Have you had one of his tomahawks?
This is Dan?
Dan?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he can cook a tomahawk.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the best. the best tomahawk I've ever
Hey,
had.
Ben is watching and said that was Darren Carden. Is that Ben? Is Darren Carden who made that Thanksgiving egg roll?
I wonder who that was.
That might have been.
That was, he said that was Darren. Yeah.
He said I got beat
It
by
was
fajitas at
amazing.
Rito.
Started something new there.
Well, this is true. I was just talking about the tomahawk in specific.
Ben says yes. Ben says
Yeah.
yes.
So Ben, if you talk to him, tell him I talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm always talking about that Thanksgiving egg roll. It's so good.
I feel like we've got
name
about
is
4
Jeep Tomahawk.
conversations going on here about
Yeah, we
food,
do.
and it's
It's
all
funny.
good.
Well, you know, when you talk food, you just get that's right there at people's hearts.
I'm telling you.
Right there at people's hearts. Well, I like that. I like it because you can actually watch people cooking instead of just watching the results. And you know, the other ones that I've been a part of, a lot of people, the spectators, don't even get to see it. You know, they just see the results and who gets the awards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like
See,
that.
I watched it.
People were hanging out. I mean, some people would walk off because it does take a little bit of time. You got to make all your stuff, then you have to like pull it and set it aside. Then you have to like pour the oil in and heat the oil up, and then deep fry the egg roll. But
I got to watch one of those live Timbo Tusk cook-offs or cook competitions, and Marco was in it.
Yeah.
And
that's not even fair.
No, I mean it was. It looked like it was so much fun. I wish we had smell-o-vision, but anyway, yeah.
No,
I think that'd be fun if you guys could pull that off.
It would be cool. And if you watch the real cooking competitions on like Food Network and stuff, they're like, I need you to make this and this and this, and you got 4 minutes ready to go.
Yeah.
And so that really, it's tough.
Yeah,
how they do it.
Did y'all have a time constraint too? Were you like, you got 30 minutes?
No, but
we just had
we
just had a time we had to have our stuff there by.
Yeah, maybe that's what you do. You're like, you got 25 minutes.
Yeah,
make it a little tighter.
Yeah. But like you were able to bring some stuff, like the person had stuffing, like they pre-made the stuffing and things like that. So we'll just have to figure out the rules. But we are doing everything we can to try to have a Scottle cook-off.
Excellent. So if somebody's out there and they're listening and they want to be a vendor at your event, do you have room, and how would they do that?
So you can, there's a few ways you can do it. You can just go to our website. You can download the sponsored vendor deck and form and just fill that out once you see what you like. Or you can give us a call. Our phone numbers are on the website if you have any questions. Or you can shoot us an email, which is info@overlandofamerica.com. Or we always answer our social media, so you can ask us on social media as well. At Overland of America is our Facebook and our Instagram. But we're easy to work with. So you can call us, text us, send a paper airplane with a message.
We'll get back to you.
We'll get you taken care of.
Hey,
Also, go ahead.
I was just going to ask Lisa a question. Is Kai going to be with you this year? Seems like I know the answer to that question, but I'm not 100%.
I think he is. I think so.
Yeah, you think
the
Kai's
last time I
coming?
talked to her, she said he was on.
He was going to be in.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Are you going to have some courses that are taught by different people? And let me say the place where you have the videos and the courses is one of the nicest pavilions I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I would drive out there just to go sit in the pavilion. It is unreal cool.
Yeah. So for those that have never been, we have a really big pavilion, but it's rock faced. There's a water feature out front. It's cedar ceilings, chandeliers. There's a stage.
Awesome. Yeah.
We put like an 18 or 20 foot LED screen in there. Tables and chairs. It's a really nice spot, and really nice and shaded. And it's set off a little ways, so it's not right there in the middle of everything. So it's not you're not catching all the loud noise from up at the vendor area. It's more little quiet, quaint area and stuff. But it's a
tucked
great
back in the
place to
trees.
relax.
It's a really nice place.
You remember last year we had classes all the way up to it, and we didn't even get to test our equipment or nothing. It was just like we forgot that we had scheduled classes all the way up to the film festival. Remember that last year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we were like, wait a minute, we got a film festival. We got to hook all this stuff up. We didn't know. We had all these.
Yeah, so this year we're going to end them. But now that we have 2 different places we can have classes and courses, we're going to split it up amongst the areas. But yeah, we've got, so Aaron Parrish from Switchback, outdoors?
Switchback outdoor safety.
Yeah.
Switchback, he's going to be doing 8 classes and courses for each day. And then we've got Best Life Adventure Channel is going to be doing some. We've got, I think they're going to be doing like 3 or 4. And then we've got a few others. And then, we've also got Trail Traveler. He's going, is that what it's called? Trail Traveler?
I think so.
Yeah.
Might be messing up.
He's going to be doing a few as well. But yeah, we'll have a full schedule. There'll be one every hour.
Lady Overlander Radio.
There might be multiple ones each hour. So you might have 2, so you'll be able to decide, I want to go to this one or I want to go to that one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, while we're on the classes, first of all, Danny Casto said Kris added at least 50 IQ points by putting his glasses on. And our friend Scott Jubert. So about 8 years ago at Rendezvous, I volunteered to teach a class on Dutch ovens, and all I did was I took my class to our campsite where Scott had about 4 things going in Dutch ovens, and Scott ended up teaching the class. So he gives me a hard time about I'm going to volunteer to teach something on Dutch ovens.
I think what Scott just did was to volunteer to teach a Dutch oven class.
He will. Yeah. He'll do it. But are you going to have the ladies Overlander lounge? And
I was just about to answer that because I seen Lisa asked it in the chat. So we do have ladies Overlander lounge, and they'll have their tent there and tables and chairs, and they will do their classes and courses there in their booth area. But also they do, I think they call it the fireside chat or something like that. But last year I let them use my apartment, which sounds weird, but the apartment that I stay in is really, really like high in there. It's actually part of the pavilion.
Apartment doesn't seem like the right word for that area.
Yeah, it's super nice. It was built for a wedding for bride and groom to stay in, but it's there's a hot tub inside and there's like a little fire pit out back and it's a little private area. But as long as the ladies want to do it there, they're more than welcome to use it again.
They were having their little gathering in there, and me and Joey snuck in there and got us.
We sure did. They had leftover food.
I got trapped upstairs. I was upstairs in the.
I remember that. Yeah.
Like my bedroom area is upstairs, and then there's like a living area upstairs. And I was up there on my laptop doing some work, and then I heard them all down there, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta walk down these spiral stairs." All these ladies in there, and I was like, "Okay,
They're Jesse with Feral Chick Outdoors.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, Lisa wanted to know if they get the hot tub again, so I'm sure that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
bring a towel. I don't know where any towels are.
Yeah, I don't think there was any in there.
There'll be towels and about 2 Chippendales waiting on you when y'all get in there.
Yeah, but they'll have so it's got a big like bar in there, like island or whatever, and the ladies made this. Like I should have stayed a bit and ate some of that charcuterie board.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Oh, you guys got some.
Yeah, we snuck in there. Yeah, we snuck in there.
So for the ladies, they have an amazing charcuterie board in there, and they have drinks and stuff, and that's all part of our deal with Lady Overland Radio, that they do the lounge there for us, and we take care of them and help them. Make sure they can supply what they need to supply. And it's a pretty cool thing, I think, because, ladies talk about a lot different stuff than we do. And so it's a great location to be able to do that for sure.
Yeah. You see what he's drinking out of? I think that was the first giveaway.
I am the very first winner of the very first
giveaway.
I've
seen that. I'm like, he's still using it.
That's the first giveaway we ever did.
Very first giveaway ever. It's even got the original old logo on it.
Yeah. Nice. Have you seen the new logo that we have new stickers being made of?
No.
It's not really a new logo. Well, it's not a replacement logo. It's just something new for this year.
Yeah.
But on I think our Instagram story, our guy that makes our stickers and decals, did a little video, so we just shared it on our Instagram story earlier today. I think
They look good though.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Y'all do have some really good merch that you put out last year. Will you
Dude,
have?
I got one of each of like the T-shirts. I don't know if y'all can really see.
Oh yeah. So last year I went a
Yeah.
little overboard and I had like 7 or 8 designs. This year I'll probably have like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
No, we still got. I'm looking at.
Yeah, we got like probably 3 or 4 boxes of merch still too. So we'll be selling some of the stuff we had last year. Didn't have a date on it. So if you didn't get to come to the event and you've seen a shirt that you've seen somebody else wear, we'll probably have, limited sizes, but we'll have some of them, and then we'll have a couple new ones as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking to replace some of mine as I've wore them out in the last year.
Yeah, you bought like 6 or 7 of them last year.
I did. Yeah.
You loaded up. Yeah.
He did. He came back with a pile. He came back with a pile of Mamu's Kitchen stacked up on top of a whole bunch of shirts.
Feral Chick said she loved the buffalo one. Now, are you talking about the Buffalo Roman or the blue one with the buffalo head that had the designs?
Yeah, he's got one of the buffalo ones right there.
Yeah.
Cotty Wample's in the house.
Hey.
Nice.
I'm a huge fan of bison and buffalo, so I made sure we had some on our shirts last year.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know where Cotty Wample's somewhere out in Idaho, so he's watching on his phone, I guess.
Yeah.
They're our new guest stars in our film festival. Cotty Wample. Hey, he's probably out there filming his debut video.
That's it. Yeah.
He probably is right now. I guarantee you. You are planning on having the pool party like you did last year. We just had some.
7 p.m. on Friday will be the pool party, and that will be where we will do the majority of our giveaways, but not all of
them this year. Yeah, that was too long. And that's 4x4 Colorado was presenting the pool party.
Right on.
Yeah, and we're gonna do. I think last year I gave away $500 for the Barbie Jeep downhill. This year we're going to give away at least $1,000. It could be more, but it will at least be $1,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we'll probably repeat our belly flop contest because
we have to.
That was a blast.
That was awesome.
That was never on the plans or the schedule, but I think we'll do that again during the pool party.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude. Whenever he got up on the arms of I was so worried, because all I could think about is if his mom was here right now,
she would kill you.
What? I was like, please don't get her hurt. But he had so much fun. I mean, that kid. Anyway,
he did good. He did good at the event.
Yeah, he did.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. Let's change gears a little bit. We've gotten off on a whole bunch of different stuff and covered a lot of ground here. Now that you've done this once, what was your favorite part about the event last year? Of all the events that you've been to, what was your favorite part? If you could narrow it down to 1 or 2 things, what really sticks out to you?
You want to go first?
I enjoyed the film festival. I mean, that was one of my favorite parts. I guess because I'm a little YouTuber, and to watch those guys and see the reactions of the people watching it, so I really enjoyed that. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, sure. It's hard for me to pick one. So the film festival I really, really enjoyed. That was like, an idea I had. The pool party I thought was fun. It was cool that so many people gathered at the pool party because I have a pool party the weekend before at my Lifted Truck Nationals event, and it's really not that busy. Like, as a matter of fact, this year I learned from Overland I'm going to give away a set of Forged wheels this year at the Lifted Truck Nationals pool party just so I can get more people there. So I definitely think that combination of doing the giveaways there helped get people to the pool party. But something that I really liked was our Java and Jesus we did on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I thought maybe we'd have like 5 or 6 people, and we had quite a bit.
People. Yeah.
30, 35 people. I was shocked, but that was really cool.
Yeah. And we'll have that again this year, too, as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Well, a lot of people know what Java is. That's coffee. But if you don't know who Jesus is, you need to show up, and they'll tell you.
You need to get to know him.
That's the Lamb of God right there.
That's right. Well, I'm excited. I'm very excited, especially after seeing it once and going back again, seeing what's changed, what's different, getting people's take. every year is different. You think you go to something like this and you think, okay, I've already been to that, been there, done that. But that's not the case because every year you guys, of course, I know right after the event, you probably collapse for about 7 days. But after that, you're right back on it. You're right back on it. You're planning for the next year. Do you want to have the event the same place? What do we want to change? What's going to change? Now, a lot of it changed because the ownership changed and changed up a few things like that. But as far as getting vendors there, what's going to keep people interested? Y'all work on that really hard. And it's really cool for somebody like us to come in there and say, okay, this is what it was last year. Oh, this is better. I really like this better. Be interested.
Or if it's worse, you can tell us.
Yeah.
You can be like, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
But the for the people that want to shoot the guns with the suppressors on them with silencer coat, that is going to be down there by the track. So you can either walk down there or we will have a shuttle that will take people down there.
Nice. I'm definitely gonna go see them.
And then Umarex is gonna. Did we say that they were gonna have a shooting range?
Yeah.
Umarex is gonna have shooting range.
Their own shooting range.
Yeah, that's one of the big differences of y'all and everybody else is get to exercise them amendments right there. Them amendment rights and shoot them guns, boy. I also want to put out there that if people have not ever been here to this, there's a lot of concrete here. So if you want to bring a one wheel or bicycles or e-bikes or something, perfect place. Perfect place.
Yeah, and it's still, even though we're condensing it, it's still, even the part we're condensing is still big. So if you want to bring your bicycle, your scooter, your one wheel, more than welcome to. If you bring anything that's motorized though, golf cart, side by side, you do have to buy what's called an extra vehicle pass to be able to bring a motorized vehicle in there. But any of the bikes or scooters, things like that, they're welcome to bring in with them.
Yes. So Joey, I forgot to tell you, Galen, I was talking to him last weekend. He's getting ready to go to Alaska on a caribou hunt.
I know. He asked me about that, about some stuff to carry and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Maybe
so hopefully, I think Michael Wan was on here. Are they going to be with 4x4 Colorado this year? I'm thinking. I think you might be off-duty Overland. Anyway,
I know some people have not asked it yet, but it will be asked. Tell us about pets and about the pet.
We love pets.
Bring them.
So if you want to bring your pet,
no cats.
What?
What?
Can't do all the cats.
Cats
definitely.
That's it.
Definitely cats.
There was a cat at Moore Expo on a leash walking around. Did you see that?
I did see that. Yeah. So with animals, they're always welcome at the park, but you cannot bring them in the restaurant or the cabin. So if you're staying in a cabin, unless you have a service animal, you can obviously take them anywhere you want. But they do not allow pets in the cabins or the restaurant unless it's a service animal. But everywhere else in a park, just bring your leash, bring your fur friend, your fur baby, and bring a duty bag to clean up after. And man, we love seeing all the dogs around, especially the ones that wear the sunglasses and the hats and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to have some. Are they called handkerchiefs?
Bandanas.
Bandanas.
For dogs.
People kept asking last year, and we didn't have any, so definitely got to add that this year.
Yep. Techno Gus is gonna need his own.
Yeah.
And then for our camping, it's the same. Nothing went up. All of our pricing's the same. For spectators, it's $35 for the whole entire time, or it's $20 for a single day pass. But a single day, you can pick whichever day you want. I suggest Saturday. That's always the busiest day, but Friday is awesome too because of the pool party and stuff. And then we've got general primitive prairie camping, which is still pretty close, is $135. That includes your vehicle that you're camping in or on top of or pulling behind your little camper or whatever, and a pass for the driver. Any guests need to have their own pass. Children 12 and under are free. So bring your families. We love to have kids there. Premium camping, which is a lot closer. It's walking distance to the shower rooms and all. That's $185. You get an all roads taken badge with premium camping.
Wow, that's cool.
It is festival style this year, so you could have somebody pretty close to you, but most of us all get along really well. But but everybody that camps gets a free sticker and a patch too, right? Yeah, a patch and sticker. And then if you're premium camping or RV hookup camping, then you get one of the all roads taken badges. And if you don't get one of those, and you're a spectator or you just did prairie camping, we'll have some extras for sale at the merch booth. And then anyone that has an extra vehicle, so say you and your wife come and you got a pull behind camper and she wants to bring her separate vehicle, she doesn't have to buy her own camping. She would just buy an extra vehicle pass.
Okay.
Nice.
As long as you're camping together. Now, if you're setting up two separate camper areas, then you do need to get two separate camping things.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Tell us about the schedule. We know it's September 12th through the 14th. When I'm guessing that vendors will set up on the 11th. They'll be there ready to go on the 12th. What time will the vendor park be open on the 12th?
So we open up at noon on Friday the 12th to spectators, but it may open up a little earlier depending on how the lines are. But we do open up at noon, and so all vendors are expected to be open by noon on Saturday, or noon on Friday. I'm sorry, the 12th.
Okay. What about Saturday? What time?
Saturday is vendor time is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They are welcome to stay open later if they want, but that is when we're going to start our evening trail ride, and so that'll be. I would expect most of them to close about 5. So if you're coming out as a spectator and you want to catch all the vendors, make sure you come earlier in the day. But 9 to 5 is for spectators.
And then on Sunday the 14th.
Yeah. So Sunday the 14th is 9 till about 2 p.m. So it's a short day. We start off in the morning with our Java and Jesus, and I think that's the only thing we really got going on Sunday besides seeing what kind of deals you can get from vendors right before they're.
Get that last minute deal. Yeah.
Is there a ladies only trail ride that you know of? No.
There's not.
That's a great idea.
That's
right there.
Yeah,
Right there.
Yeah.
There's your lady right there. Feral chick.
Who asked that?
Feral chick. Yeah.
Feral chick.
That's a good idea. Feral chick, you should lead that.
Yeah.
I bet she would.
Yeah.
That is
Make
pretty-
that happen. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. Ben. Lisa's going to be there at 5:01. Yep.
Mothie
Crayon,
Off-Road is
10%
asking if
off
there's
camping.
vendor spots open. Yes, there's vendor spots open,
Absolutely.
Mothie Off-Road, and we want to see you there.
Yeah,
what do we got?
We do have vendor spots open. We are going to be picking vendor booths either at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So some events you just pick when you buy, but ours, we have to make sure we get all of our sponsors booths picked first, and then we go in order of vendor booths on how big they are and when they purchase their booths. So, 10 by 10s and 10 by 20s are in a specific area. So those aren't as important to have to be picked, but the bigger booths, we're going to start making calls and get people on the phone and having them pick their space. So if it looks like when you look at our map that, nobody's coming, that's not the case.
Yeah.
We just haven't updated the map with the vendors because we have not started selecting space yet.
That's part of going up there this weekend. Do some measuring again.
Yeah, I've got to do a little bit more measuring, make sure nothing's changed, make sure nobody's put in no poles or anything like that. I know by using Google Earth last year, I thought I had it all figured out until I got there and I'm like, dude, there's a telephone pole right in the middle of this
Forgot
booth.
about all the trees and everything. Like, oh no.
So one thing that we're asking on here, when they do the camping, how early can they come if they want to do the camping, whether regular camping, premium camping?
You could show up on Thursday and check in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So if you are already in town and you're around Thursday, come on over and see us.
Yep.
Just I don't want to say don't get in our way, but please respect the vendors that are setting up. So kind of stay out of their way.
Yeah. Thursday's a busy day.
Yeah.
So on the women's trail ride, Jessie said, "Holla, she'll be around."
Yep, she did.
Yep. she got to get her rig fixed.
Cool.
So she blew out her rear end last weekend.
no.
So yeah.
And that's on her Jeep. That's on her Jeep. So that's on her Jeep. Just so we're clear, it's on her Jeep.
That girl's talking about switching to 1 tons.
1 ton.
I thought you were going to say switching to Toyota, but
well, that would be a wise choice. But
she ain't that crazy. She's pretty crazy, but she ain't that crazy.
Oh, come on now.
Let's see, Lisa, she said, I bet you know what size rig or size boots my rig needs. I do know what size because you have an awesome Gladiator.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yes, he does.
Who said that?
Lisa.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that one on here. So thank you, Lisa. Or wait, who is she talking about? Her husband?
Size rig, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
rig,
Tony. I was like, wait a minute, hang on. She has a Gladiator. Yeah.
Oh man.
I think she's driven it more than Kai has.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the way it goes. Well, guys, I believe we've covered everything. If anybody has any more questions or wants to know any more about the event, you can always go to overlandofamerica.com. You can shoot these guys an email, text. Their phone numbers are there. If you're interested in being a vendor, you can reach out to them. They would love to have you or anything. We just want to see you there. We want to see you there. And absolutely. I promise you will not be disappointed when you come to this event. It is one of a kind. There's nothing else out there like it. And it's something that we are looking very forward to. So anyway, it has been a pleasure visiting with you guys as always. And both of you on one screen. That's really kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I missed one last year, didn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Through the last one, but that's okay. Yeah. It's so funny. Good. We still got people that are on here. Oh, Rick England's on here.
Buy one of each.
Yeah.
What's up, Rick?
Okay. Yeah, man.
Oh, Cajun Kai's on here joining us right at the very end.
He's been on here. Yeah, but stay safe, Podness.
Yeah.
I love how he says Podness.
Yeah.
Podness.
He's something.
Yeah.
Well, hey everybody! If you didn't catch the live podcast or didn't get in on the action, it will be live on all podcast platforms tomorrow. You can download it, listen to it. You can even listen to it twice if you're that brave. But that's just the way it goes. But we hope to see you out there September 12th through the 14th. Get your tickets now. Register now. If you're a vendor, contact them now. Don't wait.
You got 7 weeks, people. 7 weeks.
I don't want to stress Chris out. Don't stress Chris out. Get your tickets now.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. It'll be here for you know it. And I hope it is, because that means the heat will be gone.
That's it.
And the cool weather will be here. And then after we leave Overland of America, it'll be camping season, and we'll be in the woods from then till probably it gets hot again.
Yeah. I might start making videos again.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta do that.
It's too hot, man. I was like, nah.
I understand. It's ridiculous. Well, thank you guys for coming on here. Thank you everybody who tuned in and was a part of the chat. We really appreciate you all. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Be safe. Whatever you do, look out for number 1. Don't step in number 2. We're out.